Now, each year, Cal Southern doctoral learners do something to which many aspire, yet few actually accomplish. They create work that advances the field. The best doctoral projects are brilliant, they are creative, and they have a positive impact on people and on communities, and they are infused with humanity. Today, California Southern University establishes the President's Award for Doctoral Project Excellence. And this will be presented each year to the graduate whose doctoral project best embodies these characteristics. Doctoral projects are nominated by the faculty and are selected by a special committee comprised of faculty and deans. 3 finalists for this year's doctoral award are all from the School of Behavioral Sciences this year. Bradley Lord's doctoral project is entitled Songham Taekwondo, a precept to adolescent leadership development and associated changes to psychological constructs. He studied how this martial arts leadership program impacts psychosocial constructs among its adolescent participants. Specifically, what he does is he teaches leadership skills to children diagnosed with autism, Asperger's, and Down syndrome. He teaches them to have self-worth and value in society where they're often overlooked. Bradley has seen a significant improvement in the social and behavioral functioning with those students who participated in his program. He hopes that the increased understanding of the psychological mechanisms at work will help him to have an even more positive influence on these and all the adolescents that he works with. Discovering the unique ways the arts help trauma victims is the doctoral project completed by Penny Marcus. Penny has been intrigued by art therapy's increasingly more significant status in the therapeutic world. Whereas it was once strictly an adjunct to the more established talk therapies, art therapy is now used more and more as a standalone therapy, allowing clinicians to really reach clients with a variety of emotional and physical limitations. Penny used the Holocaust as a backdrop for this project. The expressive arts were an invaluable tool for Holocaust survivors to express their emotions and begin healing from the very, very severe, complex, and prolonged trauma that they experienced. She undertook this work not only to explore and better understand the value of this creative arts as a conduit for emotional healing, but also to honor and remember the victims and survivors of the Holocaust, immortalizing their art and keeping their voices alive. And finally, John Galaska's project is titled Neurofeedback, at the Juncture of Psychology and Physiology, in which he explored the implications of the latest findings of a new science of interpersonal neurobiology. The most salient finding in interpersonal neurobiology is that empathy engenders neuroplasticity. And what this means is that our empathic, caring relationships with others actually change the wiring and structure of the brain for the better. John is drawn to this topic because this developing science is beginning to erase the compartmentalized theoretical approaches to clinical psychology while providing a framework to better understand personality and facilitate its repair. John is a hypnotherapist and beginning neurofeedback practitioner, and he hopes to improve the world, one relationship at a time. Now I ask you, is this not impressive? I am absolutely blown away by the impact and the power of the work that these students have done in their doctoral projects. Each of these projects represents an exceptional work in the field of psychology. And I would like to ask Bradley Lord, Penny Marcus, and John Galaska to stand now to be acknowledged. I hope you can imagine how difficult it was to narrow the field of all of the doctoral projects that we've seen this year and choose the recipient for this first award. We are so very proud of all of you. But now, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce the recipient of California Southern's Inaugural President's Award for Doctoral Project Excellence, John Galaska, for Neurofeedback at the Juncture of Psychology and Physiology. John, would you please come up? Yes, please.